Gents, in celebration of Men's Mental Health Month, we are behind you. Honestly, we are here. Let's talk as gents. Let's speak out. Let's motivate each other. Let's lift each other up. You're not alone. Honestly, you're not alone in this. You might think, oh, this stuff that I'm going through, I'm the only one. Trust me, you're not the only one.
Just also rest, man. Rest in your purpose. If you have purpose, rest in your purpose. You don't have to push yourself too hard and be too hard on yourself, you know. Besides, when you're in the gym, that's a different story because then you need to push yourself. But outside there, have grace for yourself, man. You know, love yourself too, man.
We do have more depressing stuff that you wanna. It's not depressing, but
it took a toll on some people. While we're on this topic of mental health.
While we're on that, watching that game and seeing everything that was being said online, bro, like the team selection from the coach, the management,
the formation.
People were not happy. The country was actually not happy. I don't think there was a single South African who was happy on Thursday.
We made history at least. We made history. 3 red cards in one game. In the opening game, we had history.
What do you think, bro? How was the game for you?
I feel like Benny McCarthy in the studio, you know, after the game, all those guys looking down, they don't know what to say. I feel exactly the same. I don't know what to say.
World Cup prediction.
The winner.
Yeah. Who are you giving the cup to? Portugal.
Yeah. I think it will be beautiful for football if Portugal win it, because Argentina won it already. Messi has his World Cup. I think it's only fair that FIFA gives Ronaldo his World Cup also since they gave Messi his World Cup.
Looking at some of the best players, where they're coming from, which country and all that, I'm gonna have to say Spain.
But bulking is a deliberate phase where you purposefully consume more calories than your body burns. We call it a caloric surplus, you see? Look there. It looks like I'm cutting. Okay, you can't see mine now, but I have just creatine. Cutting is the exact opposite, obviously, where you intentionally consume fewer calories than your body requires or than what your body burns. And that's called a caloric deficit.
And honestly, the best physique isn't built in one season. Remember that. Whether you're bulking or cutting, consistency will always beat shortcuts.
Amen.
Hey guys, welcome back to another 𝘰𝘰𝘥𝑺 podcast. First, let's apologize for not having an episode last week Wednesday. Guys, honestly, we're also human beings and we have so much responsibilities, and we do promise you guys to give you an episode every week, but such a days they will happen, such a weeks they will happen, and thank you for not bashing us, not questioning us. Yo, where's the episode this week?
What's going on? Us.
You know. I just wanted to start with that. And bro, honestly, this is men's youth mental health month. And as a gen, bro, honestly, I feel like there's so much that we go through that we never get to speak about. You know, for example, obviously, like what just happened now, with us not having an episode this week. For me, it did touch me mentally. You know, even though I didn't speak about it. And such a small things, man. Like small things that we as gents go through, we never get to speak about, and
we overlook the small things.
You know. So in celebration or in sharing awareness of, you know, this awareness as a gent, honestly, I just want to say, if you're a gent and you're watching, from my side to you, I'm proud of what you're going through. I'm proud of how much you have pushed. You know, life is not easy. Honestly, life is not easy. But every day you show up, every day you wake up and you continue pushing. So I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for pushing through even when it's hard. Same to you, bro. Honestly, like I think this week, you told me of everything that you be doing on a day.
Yeah.
Bro, I was like, how do you do it? Like, how are you coping?
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I said you're doing a lot.
Yeah, it is a
You
lot.
are doing a lot, and they all require mental. Some might require physical, you know, but most of the things that we do these days requires the mind, you know. It requires you to engage with different people. It requires you to be around different people. Sometimes you don't even have time to yourself, you know, and think and just decide on, this is what I'm going through, this is how much I need to actually be doing on a daily basis. You just keep going. So, bro, to you too, honestly, I'm proud of you for doing all the things that you listed. I'm not gonna list them, but you know exactly, you know, what you're going through. So, to the gents, honestly, we are proud of you for pushing through. We are proud of you for never giving up. And if you ever feel like, you know, you need a motivation, one motivation, honestly, I can say you get is going to the gym or doing something that's related to fitness. Running on the street, on the road, bro, it's gonna clear your mind.
Definitely.
Like, it's gonna clear your mind.
Clear your mind.
That 10, 15 to 30 minutes walk or run
In that open
view,
road,
bro,
fresh air outside.
It's
amazing,
definitely gonna clear
You
your
don't
mind.
even need music sometimes.
You don't sometimes.
Yeah,
You just
you don't
need
even need
yourself
music.
and your thoughts, bro.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah. So from my side to the gents who are watching, we are proud of you. Keep pushing, King. Honestly, this is not an easy journey. We're all going through something. You know, as I always say, we are here. We all going through the most. If you know, if you ever need to say something, you need to speak up. You need to talk. You know, don't bottle things up, bro. That's when all this GBV comes in. You know, because we keep so much inside that we by the time it's out of control, we take it on somebody else. You know, so just to, you know, to keep things low, speak. You know,
Speak up,
find a buddy, find somebody you can confide in, somebody that you trust, somebody that you feel comfortable around with. So yeah, bro, I don't know if you have anything to say on on this topic. Honestly, it's just sharing awareness. You know, just saying how much we are proud of each and every gent who is doing the most, who is never stopping. So yeah.
Yeah, for some this is a bit of a touchy topic, you know.
Bro, it is.
But for me, that have lived through mental health struggles and things like that, the only thing that got me out is obviously praying and spending time with the Lord.
Yeah.
You meditating in the Lord's presence, praying, and you put on some worship music and just relax, just find peace, man, and just rest, you know. I also shifted my mindset to trying to enjoy the things that I do. Sometimes we're too busy and we feel like we don't have time. The time for myself is when I'm at the gym, then that's time for myself.
Yeah,
so
bro.
I put it as time, even though for some people it feels like a burden. But actually you should shift your mindset as to, okay, I'm actually making time for myself at the gym. You get to know yourself at the gym.
Yeah.
You get to know your weak points. You get to know where you need to work a little harder at. You need to know where you need to push a little further, you know. So spending time at the gym will definitely help with your mental health. But that's only one side. The other side is actually meditating also.
Oh yeah.
Praying about it, you know.
Yeah.
Praying because there is a Lord. The Lord Jesus is real, you know. It's not dead. Some people say God is dead.
Yeah.
God's not dead. Well, if he was dead, I would have been dead also with this tune, with this mental health, but you know,
bro.
if he was dead, I would have been dead too. So he's the only one that helped me with my mental health struggles, the anxiousness, the depression, you know, the never making time for the family, never making time for yourself. And then the Lord just changed my mind, changed my life. So that's the best advice I could ever give. Like, spend time with the Lord. Lay it all on the Lord, man, because God is strong enough to carry all those weight.
All the things, bro.
You might bench 200 kgs, but you can't carry those mental health weight in your mind.
Yeah.
So the Lord carries that for you. So just also rest, man. Rest in your purpose. If you have purpose, rest in your purpose. You don't have to push yourself too hard and be too hard on yourself, you know. Besides, when you're in the gym, that's a different story, because then you need to push yourself. But outside there, have grace for yourself, man. You know, love yourself too, man. If you're not getting love from other people, that's okay. You just know there's a God out there that loves you and is waiting for you to spend time with him and to return. and you need to love yourself too. So that's all I will leave there, bro.
Yeah, man. Honestly,
You got this.
you got this, gents. In celebration of Men's Mental Health Month, we are behind you. Honestly, we are here. Let's talk as gents. Let's speak out. Let's motivate each other. Let's lift each other up. You're not alone. Honestly, you're not alone in this. You might think, oh, this stuff that I'm going through, I'm the only one. Trust me, you're not the only one. You know.
Definitely not.
So yeah. But you know, let's just keep pushing.
Yeah.
Let's keep pushing. Yeah. Bro, now that is out of the way, we do have more depressing stuff that you wanna. It's not depressing, but
Yeah,
the
it
World
took
Cup.
a toll on some people.
took a
Yeah.
toll on some
While we're on
people.
this topic of
Yeah,
mental health.
Yeah. While we're on that, let's speak about 2026
Six.
FIFA World Cup.
Yeah.
You know, obviously South Africa repeated the history again. 2010.
Yeah.
That's when they played against Mexico in the opening match again
In our own country.
in our own country. This time around, it was
Yeah, in their country.
in
yeah.
their country, opening match, and we have so much to say about the first opening game. Bro, I'm not very big on soccer.
Yeah.
I keep saying it,
Yep.
but watching that game and seeing everything that was being said online, bro, like the team selection from the coach,
Yeah.
the management,
The formation.
the formation,
Yeah, it was a bit crazy.
people were not happy. The country was actually not happy. I don't think there was a single South African who was happy on Thursday after the game ended. 3 red cards.
Yeah, we
Bro.
made history at least. We made history.
Bad
3 red
one.
cards in one game.
Bad
in
one.
the opening game, yeah.
Yeah.
Bad history.
Yeah, honestly, like, yes, we are aware that there's still a chance of
Yeah,
the boys
definitely.
going through.
I will back the boys till the end, you know.
Yeah,
I will back them till
honestly,
the end.
let's
Yeah.
do that. Let's
I'll
back the
back
boys
them.
until they can't do anything else, you know. But what do you think, bro? How was the game for you?
I feel like Benny McCarthy in the studio, you know, after the game, all those guys looking down, they don't know what to say. I feel exactly the same. I don't know what to say, but I always have something to say about anything.
But not now.
I think, you know what, as the country South Africa, we are very diverse, different race, you know, different colors. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful
Yeah.
thing. When we look at the rugby team, very diverse, you know, and look how well they're doing. They're the best team in the world.
Yeah.
They're so good. Other teams fear the Springboks. We're the best in the world. They need to make another team containing the other best players in the world to take on South Africa. So you should imagine how good you are then, you know. What are they called? The barbarians.
The
The
I
barbarians.
think they are playing against
Yeah,
Barbarians
soon,
on
yeah.
the 26th.
Yeah, I think in this month,
Yeah, in this
possibly,
month.
yeah.
Yeah.
So look how good we are there, and we are a diverse team. There's different ethnics, different colors in the team.
Yeah.
I think we need to bring that to the football also.
Yeah,
I think
bro.
there need to be a very large, diverse team in the football, because obviously the Europeans are taking the cake when it comes to football. The Europeans are the best when it comes to football.
Yeah.
And look at their teams. Their teams is diverse than the European. We Africa, you know, we're supposed to be diverse, you know.
Yeah,
we're
bro.
supposed to be making Nelson Mandela proud, you know, be diverse, you know, the Rainbow Nation.
Yeah.
So I think we need a bit more diversity in the team. Also, obviously, the most obvious is the squad selection was a bit poor. The formation was a bit poor, you know.
The starting 11
Yeah.
itself. Like,
Yeah.
people were not happy about the starting 11. Like, I saw so many comments like, why are you bringing in the best player at 15
Yeah.
on the last 15 minutes? What is gonna do? What's gonna
Exactly, yeah.
happen when he had all 19
I mean, you
minutes?
know what? There is a time to do trial and error where
Yeah,
you test
yeah,
out
yeah.
things, but not in the World Cup
Not in
game,
the
you know.
World Cup,
not
not
in
in
the
the
final.
opening- not in the opening game
yeah.
also.
That's not
You
when you
know,
should
that's when
experiment.
you
That's
need
when
to
you
show
play the
up and
best.
show
yeah.
off, bro. You
That's when
need to show up and show off
Yup.
on the first game and have the best, honestly, the best man for that game.
Yeah.
Like the very first game, make sure you dominate. Make sure that you know the World Cup, the world is watching. Hey, these boys, they're onto something here. even the other teams who haven't played, they are watching, so they should be like, hey, these boys here, we need to watch out if ever we get to that stage where we meet them.
Yeah.
But now most teams that are, no, we saw what happened.
Yeah.
You know, they will go in with like, nah, we're gonna beat South Africa.
Yeah.
This one.
I saw a joke that said that we're gonna get the Springbok players in to take over at Bafana.
There's so many memes going around. There's so many memes going around saying some are busy taking Sias, like yo, Sia, call your boys up. We need them at the World Cup. Others are calling Tshabalala like, yo,
Tshabalala come back out of retirement.
We need
I would say Kune, but our goalkeeper is very solid. Ronnie Williams is a solid goalkeeper. Without him, it probably would have been 5-0 probably. But he's a solid goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Besides the mistake that he did, but if you watch football, you see by Sundowns, that's the way he plays. He plays out from the back.
Yeah.
The thing is, you possibly shouldn't expect to do the same thing at kind of any other team, you know. Yeah. Because the other players are probably not used to playing out from the back. It's a very dangerous style of football. Because one mistake, like we see, could lead to a goal. As dangerous as that. So I think the next game we're gonna go in again. We're gonna try again. Better team selection, hopefully better formation, you know, more structured, solid formation, you know. Because this is where it comes to fitness now, the World Cup, where it comes to fitness, right? You need to have high stamina while playing a full 90-minute game on such a big field. It's not like fives where we just, you know, it's a short field. That's a 11-man team. It's a big field, you know, and you playing in front of a crazy crowd of people, you know. There's like 90% Mexicans and only 10% South Africans in that stadium. Even maybe less possibly or so. So you need to bring your A game twice as much because the fans are all behind Mexico. I even saw a joke that said all Africa is behind Mexico also because South Africa is busy getting the people out. But we love our country. We will stand with our country till the end, you know. And it's funny that people are always on your side as long as you can give them things. But as soon as the proper things come into play, you know, as soon as the proper things come in, and now there's laws and regulations, things you need to follow and abide to, now they all hate South Africa, you know, and stuff like that. It's not right, man. Really, it's not right. But like I said, for the fitness aspect, we need stamina. Definitely, we need to be doing cardio to be able to run up and down. Especially if you play 5 at the back, those two are like wing backs. They run up and down.
They run up and down.
And if we out here doing little exercises, drinking Castle Light every day,
I mean,
we're gonna struggle at the World Cup, bro. We're gonna struggle, bro.
Honestly, let's back the boys. They are playing again on Thursday. Actually, tomorrow on the 18th. This episode is coming out on the 17th. So, let's support the boys. They're playing at 6 p.m. Our local time. Let's support the boys. There's a good chance they might win this one or they might draw. I'm gonna say South Africa to win or draw. I'm gonna say South Africa to win or draw. And with the score, I'm gonna say South Africa 2. It's 1.
Okay. 2-1 or 1-1. But we need to win this next game.
We need to win it.
We need to win it.
We need to win it, bro. We need to win it.
Because there's already 2 winners so far in that group.
You
know, it's Mexico and South Korea.
𝘰𝘰𝑥
𝘰𝘰𝑥. But you know what? 𝘰𝘰𝑥. Legend. He's a legend.
I have no idea.
Oh, sorry. I don't watch football, but everyone loves 𝘰𝘰𝑥 in South Korea.
Okay.
But the thing is,
South Korea, they're actually good, bro.
They're very good, right?
Don't undermine those short guys.
They come running at you with the attack. They're fast,
those
exactly.
boys, yo.
We need to focus, bro. We need to focus.
And obviously it's still early. It's still early into the stages. But World Cup prediction.
The winner.
Who are you giving the cup to?
You see,
guys, mark this episode.
You can come back at me, it's okay.
Let's come back to this episode.
I would like you to put in the comments also who you think will win the
drop
World
yourself
Cup.
Comment and let us know who do you think is going to take the World Cup.
I'm a man of hard work, you know, of believing in working hard for what you want. And when I look for a motivator or for a role model in someone working hard, I think at someone like Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay.
Where the talent might not come as easy. Like some players, they have the natural. They're born with the talent. They're born for football. You know, like Messi and is if not the best, one of the best. I would say Messi and Ronaldo. I can't choose. But then again, I'm leaning on to the one that had to work hard, you know, and that have to constantly live a lifestyle that relates to the gym, that relates to the football field. So in saying that, I'm gonna say Portugal.
Portugal.
Yeah. I think it will be beautiful for football if Portugal win it, because Argentina won it already. Messi has his World Cup. I think it's only fair that FIFA gives Ronaldo his World Cup also, since they gave Messi his World Cup.
It's about giving now. It's not about working hard for it. Okay,
but we know the narrative. There's a narrative always, man. We always know there's a narrative, and there's certain people that favors more one side than the other side. So I'm being realistic, right? You know.
But with the World Cup, honestly, I don't know if there's so much that FIFA can do besides the teams playing full-on game.
The referees is
the referees also like.
Look at what we saw.
What we saw on the first game. We don't want that in the final.
The referee thought he was playing Uno, and he
bro,
got
red cards. Dishing out red cards, bro. I saw a meme. You know that meme?
Yeah, spending money.
Yeah. So he was busy spending, like, dishing out red cards. Yeah. So we don't want that in the finals. And also, like, I feel like also soccer and all these sports, bro. People with money, they always manipulating the games. Like, why? Like, let the game be fair. You know, let the game be fair. Let the boys play their best. May the best team win, as they always say, but it's never the case.
Yeah, true.
A billionaire will come and like, I want that game to be fixed. And
match fixing.
Exactly. So
it's terrible, bro.
Honestly, I'm not a very big soccer watch kind of person, and looking at how some of these teams, they've been obviously winning the World Cup, and looking at some of the best players, where they're coming from, which country and all that, I'm going to have to say Spain.
Okay, Spain is very good also. Yeah.
I'm going to have to say Spain.
Spain is a solid team.
I'm going to put my money on Spain. But if we're to list top 5 that we might see at the final.
Okay, that's a very good one.
Which one do you see there?
Okay, I would say obviously it's Portugal.
There's
Argentina. There's France. France is actually like kind of the favorite in the statistically to win it. France. There's Spain.
Spain, number 4.
The 5th one is very tough because there's a few very good teams.
Brazil's not there?
And that's what I would have said Brazil. I would have said England.
England is not there?
Well, maybe not Netherlands.
Netherlands, bro. Don't look down on those boys. Netherlands and Croatia. Yeah. Remember the last 2010?
I would say they semi-final boys or quarter-final boys. No disrespect. I'm gonna put I want to put England in so bad because England is the Premier League is a lot of actually England.
Okay.
I would say Brazil also, but.
Okay, let's
say England.
Let's throw in 6.
Okay, 6. Let's do 6. England, Brazil.
Okay, cool. So, top from 1 to 5. So you're saying from 1 to 5, you're saying Portugal,
Argentina,
Spain,
France, Spain, England,
Brazil. Yeah. Okay. Guys, remember that list. I'm gonna go with Spain, Argentina, Portugal, number 3. 4, I'm gonna go with Brazil.
5, Bafana.
5.
Why laughing, bro?
We're reaching now. We're reaching for gold.
Yeah.
We're reaching for gold.
If it was rugby, I would say number 1, South Africa.
Definitely. Number 5, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna gamble on Netherlands.
Okay, not bad.
Seeing how they've been in the past World Cup.
There's Germany also.
There's Germany.
That's my homeland country, but performances is not convincing for me.
6, Germany.
There's an honorable mention, however, the team USA have picked up they pulled up their socks in the recent days, in the recent months. Last night they won 4-1. Was it last night or was it? Yeah, last night they won 4-1.
Do you know what I don't like about USA?
The country or the team?
Just the
Oh,
team.
in general,
Yeah,
okay.
the team. One thing I've noticed is they come with fire in the stage groups. Like
group
they
stage,
show
yeah.
up. Like they
Yeah.
show up. When it comes to the last stages of the tournament, that's when you start seeing them dying, and then
I think people overthink it, man, you know. They try to do too much different things.
Yeah.
Pick the thing that works and that gets the results, you know.
Yeah.
Don't try to experiment now, you know.
Yeah.
Stay with your winning ducks, you know, with your winning formation.
yeah. So those are my picks, but I'm giving the World Cup to the Spain.
Okay.
You're giving it to the Portugal.
Portugal to Ronaldo.
Okay, Ronaldo. He deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves to hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
think so
hasn't
too.
held a World Cup,
Nope.
so he definitely
And he's
deserves
41 years old in the World Cup. Yeah. Usually
So-
people retire by 30, 32,
it. This
33.
could be his last World Cup.
Definitely his last World
Yeah.
Cup, yeah.
This
The
could
same
be
with
his last
Neymar.
World- Neymar.
The same with Messi, it's his last World Cup, definitely.
Neymar. How old is he?
Neymar's like, I think he's probably like 33 or
What?
something.
No,
he's,
and then he still have one or
yeah,
two.
his injuries.
Oh,
His
injuries.
injuries and
Okay.
his injuries has
Can't
left him
keep
at
up.
the back burner.
Ooh.
Yeah, his injuries has gotten to him.
Is that why you
unfortunately.
didn't pick Brazil?
I mean, Brazil's a good team, but they left out a few. They left out a few good players, so that
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
me a bit questionable about Brazil. But I love Brazil. Like I love football in general. You know, I
Yeah.
don't hate any team. You
Yeah.
know, I don't hate any team. Not even Nigeria or Somalia. No, Nigeria is actually a good team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, guys, let us know in the comments who do you predict is gonna take the World Cup? Who are your top 6 teams to be in the final stages? Yeah. Let us know in the comments. Honestly, this is a gamble. Football is unpredictable.
It's unexpected sometimes.
You
yeah.
can never predict who might win. So, yeah.
And you can never underestimate. You know.
You can never. That's why I'm like Netherlands and who are these guys?
Also, there's Morocco. Morocco is also very good. I think they made it to the
Are they not
semi-finals.
defending African champs? No.
You see, match fixing. They just gave the cup to Morocco. You see, Senegal won the game. Afterwards, how do you win the game 6 months later
Then
after the final?
You take it.
Someone
to
made
the-
a meme, no? They said 90 minutes plus 6 months. Then they gave it to Morocco.
How many minutes is
Yo,
that, bro?
it's a lot of
That's
minutes,
a lot
bro.
of minutes.
I'm not going to take out the calculator, but it's a lot of minutes. In my opinion, Senegal won it.
So they are
They're the
they are
champions.
defending
In
champs.
football world, we don't recognize Morocco as the champions. There's some
Yeah.
Moroccan players also that says they're not the
They
champions.
don't deserve
Senegal
it.
is the
Yeah.
So I think that's fair.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
such a thing.
Senegal.
Honestly, you see, that's why I'm like, football has become
It's about money.
man rich, who's,
Yeah,
who's,
it's
who's
money.
got the biggest
Yep.
pocket, who can go deeper.
Players get bought for 100 million and things like that.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's crazy.
You do anything for that money.
Yeah.
You know, you break your leg. You score your own goal for that money.
Yeah.
You know,
It's crazy
So
match
yeah, yeah, man. Honestly, this is a very touchy subject when it comes to World Cup football and all that. But
And men's health also.
men's health and all that. We know this is gonna be a very heavy
Yeah.
episode, but we had to highlight all these things because it's what's on your timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what's in our gym timeline is bulking. Bulking season and cutting season. That's what we're covering. For those of you guys who don't know what's bulking and who don't know what's cutting season, Reno is going to give us a little bit of history on what's bulking and what's cutting. Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, everyone knows what's bulking and cutting
Yeah, yeah.
if you're familiar with the gym, right?
Yeah.
I would say it's like the Matrix, you know. You have the blue pill and you have the red pill. It's either one of the two, you know.
choose which one.
Most people loves bulking, to be honest. If you look at the stats, most people are on the bulking journey.
Yeah.
You know why? Because cutting requires more discipline and it's tougher.
Bro.
It requires more determination.
Bro.
It requires more planning, you know.
Getting that
more
six-pack.
self-control. Cutting is more difficult than
Looking
bulking.
lean.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
But for some people, we all have different DNAs, right? We all have different body types, body shapes. For some people, cutting is easy. For some people, bulking is easy. I think I put myself kind of well in the middle, because I can pack on a good amount of lean muscle, at least is what I would think, But I am on the stage of bulking.
Yeah.
But there's different ways to do it, There's clean bulking and dirty bulking.
Yeah.
And I think maybe we can touch on that a bit later.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest mistakes gym goers make. Trying to bulk and trying to cut at the same time, bro.
Okay,
honestly, that's like one of the biggest mistakes most of us guys do.
Yeah.
Trying to bulk and trying to cut. Like you can't do both. You can't do both.
There is a maintenance phase where you're in the middle, right?
Yeah.
But you're gonna stay the same basically. It's all about calories in and calories out. So if you're doing both, you're kind of staying in the middle. Like you're not leaning more to the one side. Let me give the nice English for you all on what is counting. But bulking is a deliberate phase where you purposefully consume more calories than your body burns. Call it a caloric surplus. You see. Look there. It looks like I'm cutting out. You can't see mine now, but yeah, I have just creatine. Cutting is the exact opposite, obviously, where you intentionally consume fewer calories than your body requires or than what your body burns, and that's called a caloric deficit. Yeah. While you continue, obviously, to lift weights, the goal for cutting, is to force your body to oxidize, store body fat or energy. So it uses that stored body fats or energy. You strip away layers to reveal the muscle definition underneath while strictly preventing or preserving, you're preserving, not preventing. Not preventing as the wrong word. You're preserving muscle mass. If you're preventing muscle mass, then I don't know, you're probably not jumping then. Yeah, you're probably not jumping if you're preventing. I mean, it's all about getting muscle mass, proper muscle mass, not nitrogen muscle mass that in a few months later it's all over, bro. You want to be like a punching bag, not like a balloon, A balloon is big, but on the inside it's filled with air. The punching bag, however, is filled with, okay, some is filled with sand and some have different things, but you need something solid in that muscle, right? Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then honestly, if you had to choose one muscle, would you go with big muscle or visible abs?
Yeah, I think I've been skinny and lean my entire life. I've had abs. I've had enough abs.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah, I've had
lucky
abs. So
you.
I will go for bulking, definitely. And that's why I'm shifting over to bulking, definitely.
Yeah.
I would like to be more full, That's why I'm consuming 5 times creatine. I'm joking. I'm consuming twice the amount of creatine.
He's not joking. This
guy,
no. He doesn't joke. When he says he's consuming 5, he's doing that.
Then I probably need to drink 5 liters of water per day or so, or else it won't work. So I only take creatine 5 days a week. I'll take it from Monday to Friday, Okay, sometimes on a Saturday if I come gym or if we shoot on a Saturday and I lift a few weights before or after, then I will consume another scoop of creatine. So yeah, definitely. What are yours?
Me, bro, I have never had a six-pack. And honestly, I'm at that age and time where I'm like, I don't need six-pack. As long as I can still not have that bump.
Yeah,
with
that's
3, 4,
terrible.
5 months looking like bump. I'm good. Honestly, I'm just that person who wants to look full when they're wearing a t-shirt.
And just look good, right?
Look good, I don't want to be wearing an extra small with the muscle. I want to be wearing large with, with the size on.
Yep.
When I'm walking in the street, people they might see, I don't want to mess with this.
They shouldn't ask, do you go to the gym?
Exactly, they should see it,
Yeah.
So I'll definitely go with bigger muscles. I think that's everybody's dream. The young boys, obviously, who are coming up in the gym, they want to see the abs. They want to look lean. But the moment you start training and you start seeing that, looking big actually is beneficial in a way. And then you forget about the abs,
I just want to say something quick, fast. Something just came to my mind, so I have to say this. Don't worry about what people think about you, People always have something to say.
Always.
The thing is, when you're in gym, the people that attend gym, they will be the ones uplifting you because they understand the struggle, they understand I don't want to say the hustle. They understand the push, the discipline, the
Yeah.
effort you're putting in.
Yeah.
It's always people on the outside doing nothing who has the most things to say. It's
yeah.
the same like if you're starting a business, those that has a business, they will uplift you, they understand, they'll help you struggle,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
they're with you. It's the people on the outside
Who
always.
has no idea?
It's always, I don't want to signal people out or whatever, but it's always the lazy people doing nothing. The people that don't want to do anything, that they want to take their lives further, they don't have no
Yeah.
vision, no goals. Their vision is what's coming out in the next season of Netflix. You know, don't be like that, guys. Uplift and push one another, especially now in mental health month. You know, we need to be there. We need to strengthen.
we need to
You know,
be
the
each other.
Bible says,
Very
"Iron sharpens iron."
Yeah, bro.
Iron sharpens iron. So here in the gym, we uplift, we help one another.
Yeah.
There's no negative comments. We might make jokes so now and then, but
Yeah, yeah.
it's obviously
Those jokes
it's just
don't
jokes.
mean
Yeah,
anything,
it
honestly.
doesn't mean
It's
anything.
just jokes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all helping one another. We all loving. We all pushing one another. So
Yeah.
the negative comments, it always comes from the outside, and
Yeah.
you should ignore it. Why? Because you're doing something.
Yeah.
The only thing they're doing is opening a bag of Doritos and putting on Netflix. You know, so don't listen to what.
Netflix is catching strays today. Yo.
Yeah, definitely. Imagine paying when I can stream online for free. I'm joking, but so don't listen to the outside voices.
Yeah.
You know, it's always
Block the noise.
Yeah, block the noise.
Block the negative noise.
The devil is using those people to try to stop you in your hard work. The devil knows. You see, hey, you're doing something about your life. You're doing something good now.
Yeah.
The devil wants you to be in that place where you're stuck,
Yeah.
where you're lazy. The devil loves laziness, loves people being lazy. So the thing is, we need to push out of that cycle of being lazy.
Yeah.
And it's not me bashing anybody or anything. It's just me actually motivating and encouraging you,
Yeah.
you know, to come gym. Rather, then you will understand why those people are busy struggling in the gym, because it's hard work, it's determination. It's
Yeah.
easy for you to say, oh, you've been gymming for 3 years, why don't your muscles look as big as and so and so? But, you know, just because your stomach looks bigger than my arms, it doesn't mean you can start throwing dirt on my name because I'm working hard, you know. So
Yeah.
get off the couch, come join the gym. It's amazing atmosphere here in the gym, guys. You guys will love the gym. There's a lot of amazing people, you know. There's a lot of different kinds of people,
Yeah.
different body weights, diverse, everything. So you won't feel left out, you know. You won't feel like you don't belong when you're at the gym. You will see there's someone with the same body shape as yours
Yeah.
who's also pushing it, trying to cut or trying to bulk. So come make it turn.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, come make it turn.
What are the benefits of bulking?
The obvious one is size, you know.
Size,
Definitely the obvious one is,
Yeah.
is more strength, you know.
more strength.
It's extra glycogen and fuel
Yeah.
reserves, meaning you do hit a few PRs when you bulk,
A
you know.
few, a lot.
A few, a lot, yeah. Definitely you hit a few
That
PRs.
is the main, because you're bulking so that you can lift heavier, you know. So you wanna hit those PR, you know. So yeah, so it's obviously more strength. You gain more
Yeah,
strength
yeah,
when you're on a bulking season, because you have so much. You're eating so much.
Yeah.
Your body is consuming a lot of protein, you know. So you have all those muscles and all those strength, muscle growth. You're gonna
Yeah,
look
you're gonna
bigger.
look bigger,
You're
yeah.
gonna look bigger.
Yep.
You're gonna have a better gym performance. You know, you're gonna start lifting heavier. You're gonna start doing things or lifting weights that you like. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, this.
I'm starting to lift
Yeah,
heavier
yeah,
weight
yeah,
each
yeah.
week or each
Yeah.
month rather for
Yeah.
some people.
And obviously, you improve your recovery.
Recovery, that's the one that I've witnessed the most in my life. Improved recovery.
Yeah.
Even after leg day, a tough leg day,
Yeah.
the pain is not getting as bad as what it was again. You know, it's starting to fade out a bit more. You obviously still feel pain, but it's not as bad as what it was in the
Yeah.
beginning. So that's why I definitely love bulking for the recovery. I need
Okay.
to constantly be on the move. I can't be, held back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And some downsides is obviously you gain a lot of fat.
Yeah.
You gain weight. Clothes don't fit. You start changing your wardrobe.
Yep.
Your wardrobe changes.
I'd say keep that close for when you start cutting, then it will fit you
Yeah,
right
it'll
away
fit you
again.
right in. Bro, like clothing when you gym, bro, it's another chat we need to have.
Yeah,
Definitely another chat we need to
another
have.
conversation.
The changing of clothing.
Yeah, that's up and down. Yeah.
Bro, obviously there's always then the when you step on a scale, you're like, ooh, I have gained a lot of kilos here.
Yeah.
But isn't that the whole point, you know, of you gaining?
Of bulking, you know,
Yeah.
bulking is adding, you know.
It's adding more weight to your body. So yeah, guys, honestly, for me, I'm in that bulking mode at the moment, and I always do it during winter. Reason being, obviously, for me, it's because during winter you spend less time at the gym, and when you do come, you put in the work.
Push it, bro. You push it. Yeah,
you push it, and that's where the comfortability comes in. It's cold outside, so you eat a lot of comfort food.
And you want to watch Netflix and stuff like that.
Netflix, so you get a lot of time, your body to rest, you know. So that's where the recovery comes in, you know, because you're spending more time, you know, not tearing up your muscle. So that's where the improved recovery obviously comes in. Because if you come to the gym maybe 2-3 times, and before you used to come in like 4-5 times, those 2 days away from the gym is used for recovery.
Yeah, definitely.
And
for building muscle.
For building.
You need to rest just as hard as what you train, you know.
Yeah, bro.
You need to rest.
Yeah.
Don't overlook rest.
Why do you think people freak out after gaining like 2 kilograms during a bulk, bro? Like, I mean, isn't that the whole point of you trying to
bulk, you know?
Add on, you know, 2, 3, 4 kgs.
Muscle mass as weight, right? Not just the fat also, you know. So you're definitely going to be more heavier.
So you would look more heavy and you will definitely feel more heavier. So, yeah. Let us know which season you're on. Are you bulking or are you cutting? Yeah, you got the benefits, you got the downside of bulking. Let's give you the cutting season.
The obvious.
If you're on the lean side of fitness.
Yeah, the lean side.
There are guys.
Athlete
the
side,
athletes. Those guys are always on a lean cutting season, year in, year out. Honestly.
And then big ups to them though, because that takes very hard work, bro. Especially during the winter. and in autumn, you know, that I think that's the obvious bulking phase. It's autumn and winter bulking. Cutting spring and summer, you know. That's
my program, by the way.
Same. Like I said, you know, it's most used, you know. Minus, I'm not even gonna lie, but I don't constantly fade out the bulk when it comes to spring and summer. I still bulk a bit, you know. I don't care about walking on the beach, you know, having a six pack. Like, come on, man. That's some things are a bit unrealistic, you know. Yeah. Even if you do have good abs and you train abs, you know, it's not always gonna like stand out like the skinnier guys' abs. So unfortunately, man. Yeah,
those guys you see on the billboards and your social media channels. Trust me, there's a bit of editing here and there.
Yep. I love 𝑥𝐿𝑒𝑎𝑛 you know.
I sure you saw that picture I posted the other day. How I looked and the original picture.
Yeah, and the edited one. Yeah,
bro, it's the same.
You know what? I would rather have a big chest than have abs, to be honest.
Nah?
Yeah, I would rather walk on the beach, you know, with a big chest than abs. You know, I would have a bit of abs still now left,
like
but
a penguin,
like you know,
Yeah.
You can see I can bench almost 100 kg.
If not, like I eat green salad every day.
Yeah, that's mad.
With your 6-pack there.
No, wait though, if it works for you, it works for you, bro.
It works for you,
If you love it, then you love it, you know.
You love it, yeah. Give them what is cutting season, bro. The English version.
Of what is cutting?
Yeah.
It's obviously it's the opposite of bulking, you know. It's a caloric deficit, you know. You're going down. So the game is calories in, calories out.
Losing fat.
Know? Your goal is to be more calories out than calories in, basically. That's the simplest way I can put it. You need to watch your eating, you know. You need to watch what you eat. You know, you want to get muscle still while you're busy cutting, so you need to eat smart, you know, a bit less of the fatty foods, you know. Okay, obviously way less of the fatty foods since you're cutting. You need more protein filled foods, more green salad and chicken, you know. More protein filled food, you know.
Fried chicken.
Just check online. I think there's like this cookbook. There's ways to go about when cutting. Cutting don't have to be boring, you know. You can make burritos when cutting. You can make sandwiches. You can do crazy things when cutting. Stir fry. I love stir fry, man.
It's just all about you as a person. how you look after yourself,
Yeah,
what type of food you take,
And don't forget water.
water.
Whether you're bulking or cutting
Yeah,
or maintaining, you need to drink
a lot
water.
of water. But obviously, what's harder, eating more during a bulk or eating less during a cut?
Okay, there's ways around that question. You see, sometimes my mind works that way. It thinks about all the possibilities. You know, for some people, it's eating. You know, and for some people, it's eating less. You know, for me, I would say I'm kind of eating a lot. You know, because in the beginning it was easy eating a lot. You know, nowadays I obviously pray more and meditate more because I'm more focused on my mental health than obviously big muscles. You could have the big muscles, the biggest muscles, but your mental health could be as small as a peanut. You know, your mental strength could be as small as a peanut. So I kind of do middle day fasting. You know, I fast. I don't
you
eat,
mentioned like you don't eat like breakfast some days.
I don't after 9 o'clock the evening, or my meal will probably be at 8 o'clock, right?
Okay.
And then I won't eat again until the next day, 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock the afternoon. So that's what I do. I try to do it thrice a week. I do it on a Wednesday,
3 times a week. Okay.
a Wednesday, a Friday, and on a Saturday.
On a week, on a monthly basis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every week, then I basically do it.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's easier for me now because my mindset is
Yeah,
already
got
in
used
that.
to it.
Yeah,
Got
it's already
used
in
to
that
it.
role,
Your
right?
body has
So,
adjusted.
yeah. So for me, I would say eating a lot would be a bit difficult for me now. In the beginning, it was easy. But just wait till I get a protein shake, then it's over. Not now, though.
Yeah. Okay. Honestly, bulking and cutting, those two seasons are very well known in the gym space. We can't touch much on it. But you know what season you're on. Because we all have a season. We all have something that we want to achieve within certain space of time. But there are mistakes that we do when we are doing both bulking and cutting. When most mistakes that people do when they're bulking, they do what they call dirty bulking.
And I was a victim of dirty bulking too.
Dirty bulking, eating everything. You see.
They say you're on a seafood diet. You seafood and you eat it, you know, easier
Thinking eating that chicken KFC is gonna get you gains.
But there's a lot of fat, you know.
A lot of fat.
The goal in bulking is to have more muscle mass than more fat, you know, more fat weight, you know. You don't want to get more fat mass than more muscle mass. Or else then you were just greedy, basically, you know.
And people starve themselves, like because they're cutting now. You're limiting yourself from eating. You eat once a day. You're starving yourself. Some they do too much of cardio because they cutting.
I would say if I was cutting, I would eat twice a day. I wouldn't do too much cardio, obviously. But I would keep it relatively balanced, you know. Calories in, calories out at the end of the day too,
basically.
Right?
And then we do have some myth busters. You need supplement to bulk.
You need
supplement to bulk. Is it a myth or a bust? Like, honestly, for me, I do feel like depends on
the person,
right?
And their body weight and their
body
type.
weight, body type, and
definitely it depends
how
on the
much
person.
you want to gain. Because you can still get it from the food, but looking how food is expensive.
And looking at how much there's different nutrients in food, right? There's a lot of fat sometimes, there's a lot of protein, there's a lot of carbs. Supplements, you know, it's literally supplementing that certain amount of protein and carbs that you need, and not so much fat. But if you're taking, like I used to use, and I will probably use mascarene again, you know, in the future. Sometimes the sugar in it is what I hate. The sugar in mascarene is what I hate, to be honest, you know. I would probably find a way to counter all that sugar, but I would still use it. But the sugar weight, I don't like the sugar, man. For me personally. And
they do say carbs makes you fat. That's another myth.
Yeah, it's a myth. Yeah.
Carbs doesn't make you fat. I don't feel. I eat a lot of rice, bro.
Yeah, I love pasta also, you know.
Pasta, bro.
Rice,
I eat a lot of good stuff, like on a weekly basis.
Bread, rice, pasta.
Bro.
Yeah.
why am I not
even
fat?
potatoes. Yeah.
Like, why am I not fat? Like,
It's because
why?
we working, we're putting in the work in the gym, so the fat won't, That's if you're eating a lot and you're doing nothing.
Yeah.
And you're watching TV all day and YouTube and stuff like that. You're sitting on the couch, then you're not bulking. You're just greedy, bro. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and then they do say abs. When you have abs, means you're healthy. Yeah. We know about that. Yeah, it doesn't mean when you have abs you're healthy.
Yeah.
Honestly, it doesn't mean that. Yes, it means you look after your body because to maintain abs, bro, it takes a lot of discipline.
Yeah,
it takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of watching what you eat. So we command the person who has six pack and they still maintaining it.
Yeah,
it's not easy.
That's discipline right there.
It's not easy.
That's discipline.
But doesn't mean that you're more healthier than the person who doesn't have a six pack.
Yeah,
true. It doesn't mean that, So yeah, guys, honestly, thank you for always engaging with us. Thank you for always watching. Honestly, we try and bring all this conversation to the table so that some people, they might know of bulking, they might know of cutting season, but they might not know why they do it or why they need to do it, Because I know these 2 seasons, you only do it once you're in the, what's the word I can use? Once you're into fitness, fitness, because these are things that most bodybuilders have to go through.
Yeah.
So if you know a bodybuilder, few months you see him, he looks massive, looks with a little bit of
stomach,
and then in the next few months you see him all lean and skinny, not skinny but cut, proper cut muscles there. You can see, hey, this is a bicep, this is a tricep, this is a quad, this is a chest,
see a lot of veins also,
see a lot of veins. It's because they're going through that stage of cutting. So honestly, just know which season you're on and work around that. Yeah.
And be disciplined and be faithful in the season. Be faithful, bro.
Be faithful
in the season.
Because it can get distracted.
Yeah, really.
It can get distracted, especially during the bulking season, bro. We just mentioned a few myth busters, which is eating junk food,
You know how much times I'm tempted to eat a salad while I'm bulking? Joking. I'm just joking.
No, I think it's the other way around.
It's the other way around.
The other way around. Eating a KFC while you cutting.
So much fatty and oily foods. And especially all the processed foods and stuff like that. You need to cut it down a bit. Yeah. Definitely.
What is that one thing you would say people need to know about bulking or cutting?
Okay. Cutting is not boring,
Yeah.
Cutting is not boring.
Bulking also shouldn't be boring.
And bulking shouldn't be that nice. Because if it's that nice, you're probably eating the wrong food every time, and you're just slapping the word bulking on it. You see me every time eating a Gatsby and you ask, but what are you doing, man? I'm like, I'm bulking,
bulking,
It's like bulking is a stamp, you just slap it on the paper. I'm bulking, don't ask me questions, I'm bulking, And that's wrong actually.
Wait guys, wait. This week, when Bafana was about to play on Thursday, he was at the gym, and then he said he's gonna get 1 beer for the game.
But I lied, you know why?
I asked him, are you not cheating on yourself? He's like, no bro, I'm bulking, I need more carbs.
Exactly what I said. And I'm lying. I did say I was gonna get 1 beer, but I got 2 beers.
To balance
2 beers,
the body.
One on the left side and one on the right
to
side.
Balance it out,
I can't walk with 1 beer in one hand and my other arm is not getting a workout in, But everything you do in life needs to be done in moderation, right? Yeah. People's gonna say, alcohol is bad and stuff like that. Overeating is bad as well. Dirty bulking is bad as well.
Everything done
wrong, out of balance and out of order. It's wrong,
It's not good for you.
Yeah, it's not beneficial.
So, honestly, one thing I would say about, you should know about bulking or cutting is that you shouldn't put a lot of strain on yourself. You shouldn't be looking at what other people are doing Yes.
Focus on your own journey.
Focus on your own journey. Be you, do you, and just know why you're doing what you're doing.
What's the purpose in doing all of this? What's the goal? You know?
Yeah, so for myself, when I'm bulking, it's because when it comes to the summer season, I wanna look a certain way. You know, so I'll try and pick up weight during winter. By the summertime comes, it's all about maintaining that size that I wanted or I was working towards during winter, because summertime most guys they want to walk around in a vest, they want to walk around in a shirt, so you put in the work during winter. That's why they say summer bodies are made in winter. Yeah, summer bodies are made in winter. So yeah, that's one thing I would leave you guys with. And bro, honestly, as we say, June is Men's Mental Health Month. Jen, look after yourself. Speak up. They say men don't cry. Cry if you want to, bro. Honestly.
Pray and cry about it, bro. Let it out.
Let it out. Don't bottle things up. Speak to the person that you feel comfortable with. Share what you're going through. Your emotions matter, bro. Your emotions matter. You feeling vulnerability and feeling like you're not okay. It's okay. You know, it's okay. Speak out. You know, and honestly, the best physique isn't built in one season. Remember that. Whether you're bulking or cutting, consistency will always beat shortcuts.
Amen.
Consistency will always beat shortcuts.
And enjoy the journey. Don't think so much at what you can be like. Think about how you are now, you know. Enjoy where you are.
Enjoy where you are. As we always say, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for 200 subscribers. We're close to 300. 200 and odd. Somewhere there now. So thank you to all the guys who have subscribed. And for those of you guys who are watching and maybe you don't know if you have subscribed or not, please check if you have subscribed, and if you haven't, please subscribe. That's all we ask. That's all we ask for you guys, honestly. And the more subscribers obviously we're gonna have, the more YouTube is gonna push our content, you know, so that we can grow like other channels. So yeah, just like and subscribe. That's it, you know. Until next time, guys. Thank you, bro, for joining again.
Cool,
honestly, I know it's not easy. We all have a lot of
different
things
responsibilities,
going on, responsibilities, but
as long as you can handle it and you can prioritize properly, you will see. You will find time to do everything, even spray and things like that. You will find time. There's always time.
There's always time. So I appreciate you, bro, for coming through. Shit.
Don't drink the stuff, guys.
Sorry, guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, bro, for coming through. Honestly, making time, it's not easy. Planning your life schedule and having to do all this stuff, giving yourself an hour just to speak to strangers who we have no idea who is watching.
And I have another program to do now afterwards at 12 o'clock again.
That's why I said this guy is very busy, and I asked him how does he do it, because he's got so much going on.
Prioritize, guys.
Prioritize. One thing he said the most is that before he had so much time and he wasn't spending it doing the right things, but now he has the time and spending it doing the right things. That's one thing I liked when I asked him, like, how do you do all these things? Because he said before he had all the time, but he didn't have.
I was wasting time.
You know, he was wasting it.
And that's why I was so against like the Netflix and the stuff like that, because I was there and I know it kills your purpose. You know, it kills your time. Slowly but surely, it kills yourself too. You know, your body is used to relaxing whole time. You know, so as soon as you get sick and stuff like that, your body also don't probably know how to fight that well against the sickness. That's why I'm sick very little also, because of the exercising and always being on the run.
Hardly get sick also.
True, me too.
Hardly.
And as soon as I feel like I'm getting a cold or something, I fight it immediately. I fight it,
because you don't want to get into that stage of just sitting down and doing nothing, you know.
There's a time where I rest, obviously, would be a Sunday or even on a Saturday. I rest. I enjoy my rest. But
Rest
even
is good.
But even then, I would still kind of be a little active, you
Yeah.
know. But yeah.
But guys, thank you again for watching. We'll see you next week. Antonio will be around.
Yeah.
He's coming through.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for what's happening.
Yeah, we're gonna give you a nice episode next week.
Yeah.
Again, cheers guys. Peace.
Cool. As if.
Yeah.